The day we met, it was clear we were going to be friends. Our moms had been friends since college and they decided their daughters should be friends too. So here I am sitting on this picnic blanket with this girl named Zoe, trying to find common ground. Do you play any sports? I ask. Zoe looks up from her book. Soccer. You? Same. She goes back to her book. That was not encouraging. Here I was trying to make conversation, but all she did was keep going back to her book. This was not how I normally approached a new friend. I mean, I would ask a million questions, wanting to know everything, but this girl was just not giving me anything. When I was 13, I moved to a new city and my mom signed me up for tennis lessons to help me make new friends. My first lesson was with a pro. I won't name names. And let's just say I was a terrible tennis player. Like couldn't even hit the ball back over the net. Terrible. I was about to head home defeated when the coach called out, "Hey Alex, why don't you stick around? My daughter is heading home now. You guys can walk together." So I sat there waiting for this mystery girl, and when she came out, I must have looked like a lost puppy because she said, "So are you lost or do you live around here?" Yeah. My mom signed me up for tennis lessons." "Oh, you're the new girl, right?" "Yeah, I'm Alex. Nice to meet you, Alex. I'm Lena." So Lena walked me home, and that is when I learned that she was really smart and super pretty. I liked her a lot. But what I didn't realize was that Lena liked me a lot too. Like she actually had a crush on me. The first time she told me was during a study session. I was failing geometry and she was happy to help me with my homework. We were sprawled out on her floor surrounded by textbooks and papers. Then suddenly she stopped and she said, "Alex, do you know how I feel about you?" You like pizza and puppies." "No, silly. I like you. Like you. Like you." She pointed to her heart. "You're my first real crush." I froze. You're your first?" "Yep." I felt terrible because I had no idea she had feelings for me. I mean, I liked her too, but I was under the impression we were just friends. So I said, well Lena, I like you too, but I kinda see you as a friend." She nodded slowly. "Of course you do. It's okay. I totally get it." So we got back to studying and I finished the semester with a C in geometry. After that, things were weird between us and I wanted to fix it. So I invited her over to my place for dinner. We used to hang out every day after school, but now we barely talked. I missed having her around, so I thought a home-cooked meal would cheer her up. Plus, my mom was making her famous spaghetti, which was basically a guarantee to put a smile on anyone's face. I rang the doorbell, walked her in, and then my mom entered the kitchen. "Lena, you're here. Perfect timing. Dinner will be ready in 10. Thanks, Mrs. Hamilton. Call me Mom, honey." "Oh, and Lena, I'm so glad you two are such good friends. You know, you'll grow out of this phase, right, sweetie?" Mom gave me a nudge, but I just rolled my eyes. So I guess she was still holding on to the fantasy that Lena and I were going to end up together. But while we were eating dinner, I noticed Lena wasn't really talking much. She was staring off into space, barely touching her food. "Are you okay, Lena?" "Huh? Oh yeah, I'm fine. Just thinking about something." She forced a smile. I knew there was something on her mind, so I waited until Mom went to clean up before I spoke. "Hey, I know something is bothering you. Do you want to talk about it?" She sighed. "It's just, I'm seeing someone." "Oh." My stomach dropped, but I tried to sound upbeat. "Oh, that's great. You're seeing someone." "Yep. His name is David. He's really cute. He plays football." I remember. You mentioned him before." "I know. I'm sorry I didn't tell you sooner, but I was kinda nervous about how you would react. I'm surprised you think I wouldn't be happy for you." "I don't know. Sometimes you look like you wish I was single." "That's not true. I just miss hanging out like we used to. You've been so busy lately. We haven't even studied together this semester." "I know. I'm sorry. Listen, if you want to hang out, just let me know. Even if I have practice, I can sneak out early." She was looking at me, really looking at me, and I knew she was more than just my friend. Not anymore. She was walking me home that day after school. We were both silent until we reached my driveway, and when I turned to her, I saw tears streaming down her face. "Lena, what's wrong?" I can't do this anymore, Alex. I'm tired of keeping these feelings bottled up." "What feelings?" "The ones I have for you. I'm tired of being your friend. I want more. God, I wish you felt the same way about me." Then she ran off before I could even respond. I stood there watching her go and I realized I had hurt her deeply. And the worst part was I hadn't even realized I was hurting her. I mean, I did. I was trying to be the nice friend. I didn't want to ruin our friendship. But all that did was push her away. So I decided it was time for an intervention. I needed to tell her how I felt about her. I had liked her for a while, but I was afraid she would reject me. I didn't want to lose her as a friend. But I knew I had to be honest with her. If she liked me back, that's amazing. And if she didn't, I would respect that. As I started walking towards her house, my heart pounded in my chest. What if she didn't like me back? What if she rejected me? All these thoughts raced through my mind, but I pushed them aside. This was important. I had to do this for us, for me. When I finally reached her doorstep, I took a deep breath and knocked on the door. The door opened and there she stood, her eyes widening in surprise. Lena, can I come in? She hesitated for a moment before stepping aside and allowing me to enter. We sat down on her couch and I took a deep breath. Lena, I need to tell you something. I've liked you for a while now and I've been afraid to tell you because I didn't want to lose you as a friend. As I spoke, I felt a weight lifting off my shoulders. It was a relief to finally be honest about how I felt. She remained silent for a moment, her eyes fixed on her hands. Lena, it's okay if you don't feel the same way about me. I just needed you to know how I felt. Alex, I do like you. I really like you. My heart soared. You do? Of course I do. I've liked you since freshman year. She was smiling now, her eyes sparkling with happiness. Really? Since freshman year? Yep. She leaned closer. And I'm glad you feel the same way. Before I could respond, she pressed her lips against mine. It was a soft, gentle kiss, but it meant the world to me. We pulled away from each other, both of us blushing. I'm sorry about how things ended between us last week. I just couldn't keep my feelings hidden anymore. It's okay. I understand. Do you want to go out sometime? Really? Yeah. I mean, if you want to. She was biting her lip nervously. Of course I want to. She smiled and I felt my heart melt. We made plans to hang out the following week, and as I walked her home, we couldn't stop smiling. It was the start of something new, something exciting, and as I watched her walk away, I knew I was in love. Okay, so maybe I was a little oblivious to all the signs, but hey, better late than never, right? Now comment your favorite slow burn romance book and I'll leave some recs below.